So, Raul, welcome to your first ever, I believe, MotoGP podcast Last on the Brakes appearance. Thank you for joining us. Now from Trackhouse Racing, exciting times. You're already looking at me like,
Yeah, I am so nervous.
Chill. It's the relaxed conversation. So, with that vibe, the easiest first question, what have you been doing the last sort of week? How has it been since Le Mans and then coming into another home GP?
Yeah, honestly, we have a very similar schedule between races. We know that we have a race week and after we have a one reset week. So I am on home, I've been on home, I was with my family a little bit. Some friends come to Madrid with us to see our city, and I try to be relaxed, to be with my family, and nothing crazy. I try to be relaxed and recover well before to come here.
And now as well, you got Mugello straight after, so you need the...
But I will come back to my
Still
home.
Go home.
Yeah, 2 days I have.
Relax,
and also
reset.
I feel lucky because I am here. It's not so far.
You could just drive back and then jump
No,
in.
I will come back by train.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. It's easier.
Interesting, and faster, right?
Yeah, faster.
Yeah, exactly. So this season, like I said, now with Trackhouse, you've been in MotoGP a little while, although not too long yet. How has it been with this whole new project, America as well, joining the Premier class? What's your experience been like so far as part of Trackhouse Racing in this year?
Well, honestly, day by day I feel comfortable. I think everybody day by day also, you see that they feel comfortable also on the box. It's quite new, the project. I know that it's not easy when you start from more or less from zero.
Everything is pretty much from zero, right?
It's true that we have the same crew in terms of mechanic, in terms of more or less the team is the same people. We know their faces, and it's quite easier for me because I recognize all of them. But it's true that the part of the owners and all the managers things are a little bit different. But anyway, I feel more or less my family. I feel super comfortable. I think we are working so well. So yeah, I'm really happy.
Well, like you said, new managers, that includes obviously American ownership.
Yeah.
Raced at COTA fairly recently still. Your first taste of being in an American team at an American race. How was that? Did you feel more support from the fans with the flag on the bike? And
Yeah, well, I day by day, yes. I feel that the fans come to be interested in our sport. I think we have now the best sport in the world.
I agree. Yeah.
I am agree too. But honestly, the problem is maybe when we get the victory or we get something super good for them, maybe will be super different. Honestly, I feel already the support. I feel that the people are super interested in our team. I think that was really interesting for all of them. But we need something a little bit more. We need to do something well. But for them, for try to get more people, more fans from Started United.
But I know it was a busy weekend for you, right? You had
it was a little
quite
bit,
a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
Also, speaking English now, have you had to speak more English during all those events in Texas? How was it? How was the experience?
Yeah, honestly, the experience was really good. I think that for them it's quite a special weekend, the first one, and I think they managed so well. It was not easy, but also for us was simple weekend. Was not a disaster. I think they organized so well, and I enjoy a lot, honestly.
So you were able to relax.
Yeah. We had this kind of thing, but when we been on a box, I feel that everybody was super focused on the job, and I felt that we had the confidence to do, and at the end we get a good weekend.
It was. And you also had a very cool team launch, maybe the coolest of the year. What was that like?
The thing you mean?
The presentation in Los Angeles at the start of the year, that is quite a crazy start, right?
No, honestly, when I've been in Los Angeles was honestly my first time that I've been there. was nice. But also the presentation, to see all the legends like Mike Weiner, also to see Kevin Swan, that is, all of them are a reference for us. And when you've been there, you see all the people, you feel the support of them. For me, it was a dream. Honestly, it was a dream, and I feel super lucky to have all of them behind us, because at the end they feel that also for them is also the project, no? For them, for in the future have a rider from Starter United. So yeah. I feel super nice feeling. I enjoy a lot, and I was really happy.
And obviously, as well, I think Austin was your 100th Grand Prix start.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy, given that some of the people on the grid are now only hitting 200 or 250, but you're already at 100. How do you see your career so far? You've had some roller coasters, some incredible runs of form, some tougher moments, but 100 Grand Prix. What's your feeling about that so far?
We had everything on the same week. We had the Texas race, home race for the team, 100 GP. We had a little bit of everything. Yeah, but then honestly, I feel very lucky to have already 100 GPs on the MotoGP Championship, because always your dream is try to get or to have the possibility to do 1 or 2 races on the World Championship. But when you see what I get, or when you see that you get already 100 GP and you get in MotoGP, you think that something well you did. No?
I think you've been doing something right.
It's not easy. I think now we have an incredible level on the championship. All the manufacturers are really strong. I think all the team now is not like on the past that you have just the manufacturer. The private team is quite different. No, now I feel that also the private team are super strong, and you can get something well. And now I get this kind of numbers. So yeah, I feel super nice. You
have. So you said the dream, or maybe not for you, I'm going to ask you, is just to get to MotoGP or to get to the World Championship. What was your goal? Were you always like, okay, I'm going to be a 25-time MotoGP World Champion when I'm 18?
Yeah, this is a good dream. Yeah, that is a good dream. But well, first of all, when you are young, when you are younger, you never can think that you will arrive, no? So you always want to be here, but never you can think that this is a real option, no? You try to work day by day. And yeah, it's quite difficult to think on that, but I am really happy. Honestly, I get my dream. My dream to be here is
dream.
Yeah, it is the first dream that I can get it. But I have another one that I already working for that. So I hope one day I can get it.
Do you want to tell us or no?
No,
is that a secret dream?
Yeah, well, it's a secret, but not secret. Everybody wants the same.
When did you think, okay, maybe this is possible? I remember you when you won the junior, what's now the Junior GP World Championship. Then, like, of course, you're going to go to Moto3. You've won that title. It's the next step. When did you start thinking, like, okay, yeah, I can really make it to the World Championship? And then when did you realize you could go to MotoGP? Sorry, two-part question.
Yeah, no, but first of all, I think, or in my case, I want to get my dream, but I don't think just on my dream. I know that we have to work. We have a lot of work to do before to get it. So I am now on a process to try to get it, to work, to try to understand. Already MotoGP is not easy. I know that we have to learn, or I have to learn a lot of things. But when? I hope this year, next year, I don't know when, as soon as possible. But
when you were dreaming of MotoGP, when did you realize that was possible? Was it when you were in Moto3 and you took your first win, or Moto2, or?
Maybe you think when you get it.
So like, sign the contract now.
Yeah, it's true. It's something like that. When you see that you are a world champion, maybe in that moment you say it is a possible dream, no? No, but I don't know. Maybe since when you are younger, your dream is try to arrive to MotoGP. After you arrive to Moto3, Moto2, you want to get a championship. And since when I was younger, I tried to get my dream, and that I had 2 dreams. It's not too difficult, no? Just 2 dreams all your life. It's not so difficult.
Well, it's not so difficult to just have 2 dreams, but difficult dreams to achieve. So to have already done 100 Grand Prix is quite a good record now. What's the hardest thing now then about being in MotoGP? I'm also going to ask you the best thing.
But I don't know now. We have different kind of thing in terms of harder. For example, to take a good or to have a good mind to have on a weekend race is quite difficult for me. I think is the harder part now on the
like
sport.
Mentally staying.
Yeah, mentally is quite difficult because you need to be since I think Thursday you need to be focused because it is the.
Sorry, we're ruining your focus today.
Yeah. So for me, when you jump on the bike already, you have to be more or less ready for the race, and you already don't be on the bike or you don't jump on the bike. So for me, it's how you can manage the week before they start the race week. I mean.
So what do you do to try and keep yourself in the zone? Anything special or?
No, I have a lot of rituals to try to do to be focused.
What?
Yeah, no, I cannot explain.
I was gonna say.
Maybe we can do another podcast with all my rituals. No, but I try to do always the same. I try to be focused since Monday. I try to have a rituals and try to be really focused. Try to arrive at the track with the most calm possible that I can come. I try to come. And after that, I try to go practice by practice and try to don't be stressed too much because honestly we have a lot of things to do, and it's quite easy to lose your focus line and try to lose the weekend.
I feel like that's good advice for life as well as MotoGP. So, what's your favourite thing about being a MotoGP rider then?
Well, I do what I love. Drive the bike.
Is it just riding the bike? Is it the racing part, or is it everything?
I think everything. To feel this kind of pressure before the start, to feel that you have to do time attack, to feel that you need to push in a correct moment, to try to in another one try to understand the bike, try to work. I think it's the sport in general. I feel very lucky to do what I love, and yeah, I feel super lucky.
I mean, it is cool, right?
Yeah, super cool. Super.
Watching, even for me, not really involved, but absolutely love it. So when you're not at the track then, I'm not going to ask you about the rituals. Home, relaxing in between, your brother Adrian as well, he is here. I guess, don't know if that makes it better or worse, calmer or less calm.
No.
I know you have a dog.
Yeah, also.
What's your life like away from MotoGP and the on-track moments?
I don't know, I am a really normal boy. I mean, I live in my town since when I was younger.
You still live in your hometown?
Yeah. I am with my friends. I have already my friends that when I was younger, I am with them. I am with my family. I love to go with my brother to train. Now we have a dog. It's amazing.
I love how you're literally smiling as soon as you talk about the dog.
I miss too much him.
Really?
Yeah. Cannot imagine. Before to have one, never I thought that you can miss it the animal like that.
This is the second podcast in a row with someone now loving their dog. Like Bez last week.
Yeah.
Before I had a dog, I was like, it's a dog, and now it's like, I would die for this dog.
I agree. 100%.
We love it. So, let's talk about the team then a bit more in Trackhouse. Obviously, a lot of things like the crew, those around you, that's the same.
Yeah.
New owners. Also, you have David Brivio, a wizard of the MotoGP paddock with a really impressive CV. How has that been for you working with someone like Davide with all his experience in everything in MotoGP?
First of all, for me it's a pleasure, a big pleasure. I mean, before to arrive here, I saw David on TV. It is like, for me, it is like a history rider, no? To have the possibility to work with someone like him, to see how he did with all the project that he take it, to see how he managed all the difficult situation, to see the experience, to try to to get more information, to try to learn about him, to try to know. Honestly, for me, it's a big pleasure. I can learn a lot about him. Honestly, he's the correct people that we have, or I have, to try to get my dream. I think he's working now really hard with me. I think we are working so well. I feel super comfortable and I feel super lucky. And day by day, I think if I can improve more like a rider, like a person, I think it's for him. I think that for him, I feel that like a person, I am improving. And yeah, I appreciate a lot him, and I think we are working so well.
I love the fact you're like, yeah, love my dog. Also, yeah, love David Brivio.
Yes,
this is both immediate smile. But yeah, so has he given you any specific advice, or what's the biggest thing he's like said to you in MotoGP?
About honestly, he tried to give me the call that I need, no? Because sometimes I told you before, when you want to get your dream, maybe the ambition is too much, no? I think he come on the correct moment and tried to help me. I think, yeah, he's like a yoga teacher, no? No, but it's true that for me it's the experience, also how he explained to me the situation and how he managed the situation. For me, this is the key.
Interesting. Okay, well, we're in Catalonia, like you said, kind of a home round. You don't currently have a Madrid home round, but which Spanish round do you feel most like, well, not Spanish round, official names, which round in the Iberian Peninsula in the country of Spain do you feel is like your biggest kind of home round, or the one that you really kind of connect most with?
Of course, all the Spanish rounds for me are special. To feel the people, the support of all of them are amazing. Jerez is one of the favorite because it was the track that I've been for first time to see a MotoGP race when I was younger.
As a fan?
Yeah, like a fan,
cool.
with my father. But for me, if I have to say someone, I will say Valencia.
I thought you might say that because you've got some good.
Yeah, I have a good memories, also really bad memories. But I think there was the first time that I had the choice to do a Cuna de Campeones race during a MotoGP weekend. So yes, maybe that one I can say. Also was my first Moto3 race on the World Championship, and I have a really nice memories.
Was it your first win as well? Was that Portugal?
Yes, no, also my first win.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know, I couldn't remember quite which one it was.
Yeah, I have a really good memories from Valencia, and also is the closing one from my home.
That's true, you just got to straight it. That one on the train?
No, by car. It's easier.
Got to check. But okay, that makes sense. So what is it, I don't know, what is it about here that's special? Because it's also a special track for Aprilia, we'll ask you about that. But
yeah.
What's your favourite thing about coming to Barcelona and racing here?
For me, the first thing is come with a really nice memories. To see to be on home and know that you will come here, that they got Ferranchu de la GR is super nice. You come with another mind. It's true that now it is super clearly that you need to work. If you don't work, you will not get nothing. But honestly, also for me, how is the track? I enjoy a lot. It's super soft track, super smooth track, and I like. And also, if our bike work well, is especially. Also, I know that for my team, for some people of my team, are his home race, and for all of them are special. So for me also, no, I try to support.
I can imagine some extra home GP pressure there. Yeah. I heard in your journalist debrief someone asking you, so the bike won last year, and you're just like, well, yeah, I'll try.
You need to win. You have the bike that won that year. You have to win.
But is that good? I guess that's good pressure, right? Because you've seen how good it can be here. I guess there's data, you've got something more to work with, or how does it?
No, it's true. We have the data. We can analyze everything. We have a good setup to start the weekend. We have some good thing to start. that is so good. We have a good, also good information. But honestly, what I don't want is try to get a lot of expectation about the weekend, because we saw on France that they improve almost 1 second of the record. So maybe here can change a lot. And I will not to get a lot of expectation, because maybe if the after,
no pressure from us.
No pressure, no pressure. But you try to add. Yeah, but it's true that always is nice to come here.
Good. Well, we've got some fun questions for you as well. So after that, I'll take back the pressure. We just want to see the love and success for Raul.
Easy one.
But so we've got a few ones, some classics, ones that we always get asked. And also we've got MotoGP Premier this weekend, welcoming our VIPs. So if any of these guys, when is your visit to MotoGP Premier this year? Do you know yet?
No.
You'll have to go at some point.
Yeah, the last year I've been in 2 or 3 races this year.
2 or 3?
Yeah,
that's putting in some work.
Yeah. This year I don't know.
We have to do our segue where we tell the people they've got to come and meet you. So you know.
Be careful.
But fun questions. So.
Yeah.
First one, they're all from Instagram, from Ivan Almagro, I guess.
I can't read
Sounds
it.
Spanish. Ivan Almagro. Bueno. Thanks. If you weren't a MotoGP rider, what would you be?
Barcelona, because we are here, no?
No, what would you be? For a job, if you weren't...
I don't know,
No?
Mm-mm.
You never thought about anything else?
No.
The classic answer is always like, oh, I'd be a mechanic, but...
No. Maybe, no. It's true that something around the motorsport, but never I thought on that. Maybe not. Maybe
you should.
I don't know,
we always get this fun question.
Yeah, but no. I mean, never I thought what I want to do if I am not a MotoGP rider. I mean, maybe mechanic. No, a mechanic I cannot. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so from XXAddy29, who is your favourite rider? I think this means of history, not right now.
And what do you want? I can say one from the history one and one right now.
One from now? Yeah, please, we'll have both. We know that you had a sticker on your bike in the Cuna de Campeones. I don't know if that is a clue or no.
Well, maybe Valentino, I can say.
You can say Valentino. We saw a 26 on your bike.
Yeah, also Danny also. But with Danny, it's quite a nice history, no? Because I had the opportunity to race with him, and it is a pleasure.
That's cool, right?
Yeah,
it's like a proper legend.
That is super cool. From now, I can say my brother. It's my favorite one.
It's a good answer. From M. Mukorobin, not sure on the pronunciation, guys, sorry. What has been the best moment in your life? You've got a few good highlights here.
Yeah, but in sport, I mean life or in my life?
Both.
Maybe when we receive at my dog. Super small. No, I maybe when we are all the family on a holidays, or when we are together. And in a sport, I mean, always when you get a victory or you get a really nice
first victory, would that be the best, or?
Yes, maybe the first podium was more especially for me.
Interesting. Why? Any?
We fight a lot to get it, so maybe.
So it's like.
I think it was the first time that I cried on the bike.
Okay, we'll have to go through the footage there and have to find little you just So from Simon3D10S, who is your favourite F1 driver? Do you have one?
F1?
Formula One.
Formula One, yeah.
Who's your favourite driver or team? Any?
Maybe Fernando. Also, I like Lando. I like. The character that he has is quite funny. And maybe that one. Also Carlos Fernando.
You're going to get some Madrid messages if you don't. So good choices. And then finally, from Bangjanta47 Racer, what is your favourite song? Do you have one?
Depend of the moment. I cannot say one. Depend. Now I am listening a lot Travis Scott, but
Okay.
depend of the weekend. I don't
We
know
were
why.
so sure you were going to say like something reggaeton, but no.
No. No.
Travis Scott?
I mean, yeah. Now the last week I was with Travis Scott.
The whole week.
Yeah.
Vibes.
But maybe the next one I can be with, I don't know, pop or reggaeton. Depend how I feel.
Do you listen to music on the grid?
No.
No?
I hate it.
Really?
Yeah, I
Just
hate
like
it. I like to be focused. I like to be clear the plan. So if I have some question, we end to speak with my team. We try to be relaxed, and it is something that I don't help too much to me.
Cool, interesting. I feel like that's less of an extreme answer than Brad Binder. He's like, I never listen to music ever.
No.
But on the grid makes more sense.
Yeah?
So
Yeah.
that's it. Stress over.
Yeah,
It wasn't
was
too bad,
easy,
right?
It was
Yeah,
fun.
I was gonna say
At the
you,
beginning I had to pressure, more that on the grid.
but now you're okay.
Nah, yeah.
No, great job. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you
us
to you.
and sharing a little bit more. We've never spoken to you before, like you said, and it was a
Yeah.
pleasure. Hope you
for
have an
me.
amazing Catalan Grand Prix, amazing rest of the
Oh.
season and career and everything. And we'll see how the second dream goes.
And if I get some good result, I have to come back.
Of course, yeah.
More
Yeah.
time.
And every time you come back, it gets half an hour longer.
No.
No,
That is
thanks
too
so much, Raul.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is the Dream Dozen on Super Saturdays for Jorge Martin